What's up YouTube, it's your boy Matrix21 back with yet another video, and today let's talk about the Marvel Street Art series. So a couple of videos ago I talked about how Funko can fix the artist series pops. They also have a similar problem with the Marvel Street Art series. It's a good idea, actually. Some pretty good stuff came out of it. I did like the Luke Cage one. I did like the Spider-Man one. But to me, they had some holes in it, some mistakes they made that can be easily fixed, but it's a lot they need to do with it. So I'm going to give you 3 things Funko needs to do to fix the Marvel Street Art series. Let's go. So the first thing Funko needs to do to fix the Street Art series is actually use real street artists. I mean, you can go on the street and just look and see all the graffiti and everything, and just kind of go with that. There's some kind of famous street artists out there, especially like Doke. He's a big time graffiti guy, and it's just some stuff that you can do instead of just going with the flow. I did like they did use different styles of street art on the bases and everything, but I don't know, you need to use a real street artist that actually know what they're doing, and they may have, but they didn't use any big names. And I think they should use some people with names that can kind of make it more exclusive and make it a better thing. So the first thing Funko needs to do is actually use some well-known street artists. And number 2 is one thing that was a big problem with it. The characters are hardly recognizable in some of them. You know where they are by looking at the box, but you have to look really close at some of them to tell who they are. And I think they need to make the characters more recognizable. I don't really know how you can do that and still cover them with the graffiti. So I mean, that's something I guess Funko will have to figure out. But it is a problem, I think, that kind of threw a lot of people off to where they didn't want to actually buy the pops, because you can't really tell it's Stan Lee, or you can't really tell it's Spider-Man or Iron Man. It's kind of, in my opinion, that was kind of an issue with it. So they really need to just make the characters more recognizable and still keep that same concept. So the third thing Funko needs to do to fix the street art series is you don't have all graffiti and all street art aren't on brick walls. You do have stuff on sidewalks, stuff on trains, stuff on billboards. Just mix up the bases a little bit. Actually give like a train background on one of them, or actually give I don't know, a sidewalk on one of them with the graffiti or whatever, or kind of art on the ground. That'd be pretty cool in my opinion. So kind of vary the bases, which they did kind of vary the bases, but it was a variation of a wall. So definitely kind of change that up a little bit and just add more to it. But I think the number 1 thing is use recognizable artists. That's what you need to do. So yeah, so like I said, it's pretty simple, pretty quick. Just 3 things I can think of off the top of my head. If you think of anything else, definitely drop down below and let me know. But like I said, definitely use some recognizable artists. Make the characters look recognizable so you can know that's actually Stan Lee. And thirdly, change backdrops a little bit. All street art isn't on walls or anything like that. Like I said, you have billboards, you have train cars, you have sidewalks. Just kind of mix it up, signs, street signs. You got graffiti and street art everywhere, so definitely use all that and just bring it together. Definitely reach out to people that in that community that do street art, because I don't know if they did it or they just decided to go with their own little flow, but that'll be a cool thing to do. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This is Matrix21. Peace. Talk to y'all later. Bye.